What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Kangaroo Black coming back once again to talk about my Alabama Crimson Tide being left out of the playoff and how the whole college football world outside of the Alabama fan base is so excited. They are happy-go-lucky that my Alabama Crimson Tide didn't make the cut. I also want to talk about the Alabama fan base. They in an uproar right now because Alabama didn't make the playoff. They out here acting like this is the first time that Alabama missed out on the playoff. It's not. I know you remember 2019. I know you remember 2022. They didn't make it. Although that was a 14 playoff and this is a 12-team playoff and they still couldn't make it. Yeah, it upsets me too. But I'll get to that later. First, let me talk about these other fan base. Why they so happy? Why they giggling? I mean, they in the comments laughing at me. But that's okay. That's okay. All right? 1 year don't make the Alabama Crimson Tide, okay? I just want y'all to know that. But the reason why these fans are so giggly and so happy, especially the fans of the teams that did make the playoffs, the reason why they so happy, they are relieved that Alabama didn't make the playoff. That's what it is, because guess what? They know they put my Alabama Crimson Tide into the playoff, they was capable of beating anybody in a 12-team playoff. But in saying that, they also capable of getting beat by anybody in the playoff. They capable of losing to any of those teams in the playoff. And I'm including Indiana in there. I'm including Boise State. I'm including SMU. I'm including everybody because they are so inconsistent. Okay? But anyway, those fans are relieved because, like I said, they know my Alabama Crimson Tide can beat anybody. But they can also lose to anybody. I'm going to say that too and say it again. But anyway, I mean, you know, I came on here. I was talking about the brand, how the Alabama is always going to get the benefit of the doubt. And they still got the benefit of the doubt last week. Did they not? They already got the benefit of the doubt. And seeing that these fan bases so excited that Alabama didn't get in, I mean, Jesus, man. But anyway, they so excited. That lets you know that Alabama is still the biggest brand in all of college football. Not making it to the playoffs ain't changed that. I don't know why y'all think it did. Did it change it in 2019 when they didn't make it to the playoff? Did it change it in 2022 when they didn't make it to the playoff? No, it didn't. No, it didn't. And not making it to the playoffs in 2024 ain't going to change it either. It is what it is. But I can tell you this, that the playoffs is not the same without my Alabama Crimson Tide. I can tell you that. But I can also tell you, I'm going to be watching every game of the playoff stress-free. I can tell you that too. So, hey, it is what it is. I don't know if y'all thought I was going to come on here crying and whining because Alabama didn't make it to the playoff. No, I am not. Do I think they was robbed, snubbed, whatever you want to call it? No, I don't. No, I don't. We all knew as Alabama fans, just like the rest of you fans, we all knew that this was a big possibility. Now, I can sit here and make a case of why Alabama should have been in the playoff. But I can also sit here and make an even bigger case why Alabama shouldn't be in the playoff. So, hey, it is what it is. So I accept the committee's decision because, hey, fact of the matter is, Alabama didn't handle business when they were supposed to. So that's why I don't understand why all these Alabama fans is in an uproar that Alabama didn't make the playoff. If you did what you needed to do during the season, it wouldn't have happened. You would be in the playoff. Alabama fan base would be happy. But instead, they mad and sad. So And yeah, I'm saying they, because I ain't. I ain't. Why would any fan be mad because their 3-loss team didn't get into a 12-team playoff? Why? Why would any fan of any team be mad because their team didn't get in the playoffs when their team lost to 2 subpar 500 teams? Somebody please let me know. Why would you be mad? Why would you be mad when all your team had to do to get into the playoffs was beat one subpar team, a 5-6 team at the time, Oklahoma? Why? Why would you be mad? I just don't get it. As an Alabama fan base, we should be mad at the Alabama football program. That's who we should be mad at. Not the committee. You should be mad at Coach Kalen DeBoer. You should be mad at offensive coordinator Nick Sheridan. You should be mad at defensive coordinator Kane Womack. You shouldn't even be mad at the team or the players. Those are the 3 guys you should be mad at. Who controls the offense? Nick Sheridan. Who controls the defense? Kane Womack. Who is in overall control? Kalen DeBoer. So those are the 3 people that the Alabama fans should be mad at. Nobody else. And I'm going to say you should be mad at Kane Womack more than any damn body. More than anybody. Because guess what? On the offensive side, the defensive side of the ball, he don't know what the word adjustment mean. Damn sure don't. He don't know what the word adjustment mean. In the 2 losses that we got, or that Alabama have, the 2 out of the 3, the 2 losses against the subpar 500 teams, guess what those teams did? Guess what they did? Both of those teams ran for over 200 yards on Kane Womack's defense. 2 subpar 500 teams ran for over 200 yards on Kane Womack's defense. Does that sound like a championship caliber defense or a playoff caliber defense? And then, oh, by the way, the other loss to Tennessee, they ran over 200 yards. Make it make sense. I believe they did. So make it make sense. Does that sound like championship caliber defense to you or a playoff caliber defense to you? No, it don't. And you might say, oh, you just named 3 games. You just named 3 games. Well, okay, well, you got 4 where teams ran over 100 yards. Over 103 out the 4 that's left, they ran for over 130 yards, and then the other one was over 100. So basically, Alabama defense got ran through all damn year. That's what happened. And no, it ain't no damn playoff caliber defense, nor a championship caliber defense. And let's talk about the offensive side of the ball under Nick Sheridan. Well, we got a quarterback that get more runs than all running backs. He get more carries than all running backs. Talk about that. Okay, let's talk about how one of those subpar 500 teams, their whole game plan was to stop Milroe from running. Let's talk about that. And guess what? What was Nick Sheridan still calling? Quarterback runs. With 7 and 8 in the box. Make it make sense. Make it make sense. And guess what? Guess what? No adjustments on neither side of the ball. No in-game adjustments, no halftime adjustments. We don't have a championship caliber team. Well, we not in 2024. Some might say, well, we at least had a playoff team. Would I like for Alabama to go to the playoff? Yes, I would have. just to say, hey, Coach Kalen DeBoer made it to the playoffs in his first year. That's why. If they'd have put Alabama in the playoffs, do I think they could have made it to the championship game? No. Do I think they could have made it deep in the playoff? No, I don't. No, I don't. Now, like I said, I would have liked for them to get in the playoff. Do I think they did enough throughout the season to get in the playoff? Hell no. Hell no, because you know why? I know they got 3 losses, but it could have easily been 5. Easily been 5. And one unranked South Florida could have easily lost to them. You did lose to Vandy. You did lose to Tennessee. You could have easily lost to South Carolina. Come on now. And you did lose to Oklahoma. That's 5 right there. So why is Alabama fan base in an uproar? I don't understand it. I don't understand it. Didn't play championship caliber football. Didn't play playoff caliber football. All you had to do was win those last 2 games, even though you lost to unranked Vandy. A 6-6 team. All you had to do is beat a 6-6 Oklahoma. I believe they was, what, 5-6 at the time? That's all you had to do. Beat a 5-6 Oklahoma, who had no type of offense previous to playing Alabama. None whatsoever. Everybody else was able to stop that damn offense. But Alabama. But Alabama. What a shame. 200 yards. And you only had to make one adjustment. On the defensive side of the ball game, we'll make one adjustment. Put 6 in the box, 7 in the box, even 8. Just like they was doing Alabama's offense. Stopping the run. The answers to the test was right there on the field on Oklahoma's side when Oklahoma was on defense. You was looking at the answers to the test. But you're stubborn as hell, and you don't want to change your ways. So, Kane Womack, you played a big part, the biggest part in Alabama missing out of the playoffs. I'm putting a majority of the blame on Kane Womack, even though I should be putting it on Kalen DeBoer for allowing that bullshit. That's why I should be putting it. But since Kane run the defense, I'm putting it on him. It was a lot of times Nick Saban didn't say nothing to Pete Gold, and he let him do his thing. So, hey, it is what it is. Missed the playoffs. We can sit back and relax and watch everybody else and wait till next year. That's all we can do. Ain't no use in whining and crying about it. Matter of fact, you can just cheer for another SEC team. How about you do that? Even though I don't give a piss about nobody else in the SEC. I don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. But I got to call it like it is. I got to call it like it is. Man, I'm looking at this damn. And then I can even go more into that more. Man, and defense got 3 turnovers against Tennessee. Nick Sheridan, your offense didn't do nothing, neither one of them. That's another thing. That's another thing. And I got to give credit to Kane Womack and his defense. They played a great against Western Kentucky. They played great against the Wisconsin Badgers. They played great against a beat-up Missouri Tigers. They played great against LSU, and they played great against Mercer. So 1, 2, let me see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 out of 12 games, they played great. That's it. And you think you're going to go to the playoffs with that? You done lost your damn mind. So, hey, don't be mad. If you're going to be mad at anybody, be mad at 3 people. Coach Kalen DeBoer, Coach Kane Womack, Coach Nick Sheridan. That's it. Don't be mad at the committee. Don't be mad at the committee. It came down to 2 teams. I don't give a damn that SMU, they 0-2 against current top 25 teams. I don't care about that. The fact of the matter is, Alabama got 3 losses. Alabama didn't make it to the conference championship. And 2 of Alabama's 3 losses is to unranked 500 teams. That's all I know. The 2 teams that beat SMU, they was ranked. So, it is what it is. Like I always say, when it comes to every other team, all you got to do is go back to the drawing board, come back and try it again next year. That's all it is. But anyway, congratulations to all the conference champions. You know what I'm saying? And congratulations to all the teams that made it into the 12-team playoff. Don't be mad because your team didn't make the cut. And yes, I'm also talking to you, Alabama fans. Now, without further ado, y'all remember to be blessed. And KB don't give a piss about nothing but the Tide. And roll damn Tide.